Hello and welcome back to My Sister's Keto.
We just wanted to do a quick update and let you guys know how we've been doing with keto over the last few months since we've started.
Since we last checked in.
Yeah. So one of the things I would say is that we've both gone on vacations and we've gone out of town. We've gone to New Orleans, we've gone to Atlanta, places where there is some good food. So I will say that I tried to stay on keto throughout my trips.
She did really good. I think in New Orleans you really pretty much stuck to it in New Orleans.
Yeah.
By Atlanta you had kind of,
I did a little slip and dip.
But me myself, I was not keto on any trip and have not been keto. So we'll go over that as we discuss our updates.
Yeah. So yeah, I would. My advice, if you want to take my advice, is that if you go out of town, if you're doing something, try to stay in ketosis. Try to do your best to eat keto foods and make sure that you stay in ketosis and on keto. Or if you do just one thing, just give yourself one splurge and get right back onto it.
And I would have to totally agree 100% because once you get out of the keto, it is extremely hard to get back in. So, I mean, it's very well possible to go on vacation and stay keto and still enjoy yourself. I mean, for me, I always think about, oh, okay, we're going out of town, I'm going to just eat. But there's so many other things to do when you go out of town besides just eating. And even if you do enjoy, eating, you can still eat keto and
enjoy it.
So that would be my suggestion as well. Just because you're on vacation, don't let all of your diet
hard work,
don't let it just go far by the wayside. I would suggest sticking to the keto also, because then when you come back home, you could just continue on. But if you decide that, oh, I'm not on keto while I'm on vacation, when you get back home, it's going to be extremely hard to get back on. Take it from me.
Yeah. I will say, even though I haven't been completely on keto for, I guess, a few months now, I have not gained the weight that I've lost back. So that's the one thing. And let's do the update about how much weight we've lost, or where we are. From December 1st to October, I've lost between 70 and 75 pounds. So it kind of fluctuates depending on how much I eat.
That deserves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. So even though I have not been on keto hard, strict for the last few months, I would say, goodness, I didn't know it's been that long. I haven't gained weight back. But I will say too, even though I've not been on strict keto or keto all the way, I don't go completely off base. If I do eat something out of keto, I will make sure at least one of my meals is keto. I don't let myself totally get off base. I know it's hard when you're dieting and when you're trying to change the way you eat. When you mess up one time, you say, forget it, I messed up. But because I haven't done that, it's helped me to at least maintain what I've lost. So.
And again, I would have to agree with that 100% because as far as my updates, I'm not sure where I was as far as my weight back in December, but what I can tell you is that I have gained since then. And that's because on vacations, I have not stuck to keto. We have a get together at the house. I do not stick to keto. So so if you are going to step off of it slightly, follow her example of getting back on, even if you don't get back on completely, but making sure that at least one of your meals a day is keto, and then not going way far to the left like I do, because that's the difference in a success story and a not success story. Now I'm still working at it, I'm trying to get back on, but right now what I'm saying is that I haven't been successful because I haven't followed the keto diet and I haven't stuck to even slightly, which she has. So all of my progress has gone away because I've just completely fallen off the bandwagon.
Well, and I will say it's a journey. So it's not a place that, it's not a destination that you go to and you're there. even if I'm at my goal weight, which I am far from it, it's still a journey. It's still something you have to work at every day. And so it's no complete success or failure.
Right.
You know, so it is a journey. Yes, ongoing. So at any point in time, you can get right back on and try to work on it. So I will say, she lives at the party house. They have a party every other weekend. So yeah, she does have a lot of food and a lot of temptation around very, very often. Snacks, got kids, got a husband. I stay at home alone, so I only buy what I'm gonna eat. So that helps out a whole lot. But so yeah, so I will say that.
But I'm trying very hard now to get back into keto before Thanksgiving, because I feel like if I can make it back into ketosis at least 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, then I'll be good to get through the rest of the holidays. But pretty much if I don't, then
it's not a total loss. But speaking of the holidays, we do plan to come out with some holiday recipes, some keto recipes. Last year I made for Christmas, I think, cauliflower mac and cheese, and I thought that was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty good. So we're gonna try to do a holiday series of foods that you can eat for Christmas, holidays, or you know, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, you know, and every holiday, every day in between. So so stay tuned for those videos. We just wanted to come and give you guys a quick update about how we've been doing, and just keep you guys posted and encouraged to continue on your journey.
Right. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Or if you have any suggestions for us to help us to be more successful, then please leave those as well, because we're always looking for new ideas to help us succeed. Thanks for joining us at My Sister's Keto, and we will talk to you later.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, boo-boo, and like, thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.